Lollipop Brooke here again. Back blonde. Blondes have more fun. Sitting here thinking that I've always been a loner, not that I had a choice, but it is kind of scary only talking to two people in the entire world and not having physical interaction or talking to anyone, but I love my peace. It's so different from being lonely and being alone are two different things. I just want to be by myself, no neighbors, no nothing, just me, because people mindset is annoying and very irritating, especially today. It just so different from mine, and it's just so hard for me especially to find someone on my wavelength or find anyone of that matter. I think it's really hard for me or for anyone to kind of find chemistry. That's why they say if you have one true friend, you are lucky. But I can't think about my future if anything were to happen to my parents. But I've always wanted to, as I say, run away, but it's not really running away because I'm grown, but travel for the scenery and just pack up my shit and go. And I want a farmhouse. I really want my life the way that it's supposed to be. As women are here to reproduce. But it hasn't happened. And I feel at 31, if it hasn't happened, it never will. And I'm just a waste of space, a waste of time, a failure. And what else is there to live for? And I'm living the same day twice. I don't know what's keeping me going. I think I just have hope that maybe I will be normal. But I know I won't. But maybe something good will happen to me. And that thought is greater than, let me just end it all now. But coming from a big family and having your cousins beg money, from your father and ignoring you, or me in this case, it's kind of weird. And being alone, I've learned a lot of things, like bad attention is better than no attention at all. When you're invisible, you see and hear so much, because I guess other people think I'm not important enough to talk to or to have feelings, or what I feel is no one cares. And it's just been like that forever. I don't know how it just got this bad. But I've never even dated. And stuff like that, I know, like I said, if it hasn't happened, then it just never will. Sometimes I am so blessed, but sometimes I feel as though my life is so bad that it doesn't seem real. Like, could it get worse? And then it gets worse. And I used to write a lot, but I don't know what happened. It's like my need to write poetry, it just seemed like it's not a necessity anymore. I can't even find the words. And I don't know. Once I started working, it just seemed like I didn't have time, or I didn't really care as much as I used to. But that can't be taken away. I'm going to get back into poetry. I always wanted to write a book. And the night is still young, so never know. With Lollipop Brooke. I turn to you all when I have certain things on my mind. Maybe you can relate. Feel like no one knows the real me because they've never cared enough. They just judge. And looking at the outside, they're on the outside looking in and don't know what's going on or how I feel because they don't care, but they so quick to judge and sound stupid, and they don't even know, like family don't even know how stupid they sound because what they thinking is not true. I have one cousin to call me and no one else. All they believe is the lies that my father tell. And it feels like I'm just stuck in this hell forever. No matter how bad I try to get another job or I try to better myself, it's a waste of time because nothing changes. It just gets worse. Every day, if I dwell on it, it's every day. What am I doing wrong now? But I'm used to nothing because I never felt love, ever. It would be weird for someone to call me that actually wants to hang out with me or wants to talk to me. Like, why? No one else does. I can't imagine someone actually wanting to be with me in any way. Well, except for one way, which doesn't count because me and our hoes, so that doesn't count. But so someone that genuinely wants to. And then when I see who people love and fall in love with, like my father and his cousin, they seem so slow to me. Like, what do you see in this person? But beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and I don't know, some people are just easily brainwashed and easily you could make a fool out of them. And I'm thinking, wow, you are so smart and intelligent. What are you doing hanging out with a person like that? But you will be surprised. I am just thinking out loud. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.